On today's app.
This has been an amazing year. I was so in love, which helps.
That helps. Are you in a relationship?
I'm going through a breakup as we speak, kind of.
No.
And it's like wrecking me. This is the first day I haven't cried all day yet.
Oh my God.
So we're in like making amazing moves, but it is one of the saddest things.
Oh my God, a breakup.
so
You're
sorry.
in the right place. A breakup, we know.
Okay, I am gonna cry.
My heart's hurting.
I know.
I know,
it's
me
really
too.
sad.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
Did you think you were going to cry today?
No, certainly
Sorry.
not.
No, but
okay.
oh my God, I'm sorry we made you cry that we
Oh my
brought
God,
it up.
no, it's completely awesome.
Hey guys, this is Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City, a podcast by New Yorkers for everyone. I'm Chloe.
I'm Em, and that's all you need to know.
Let's get started.
Chloe really likes to start this podcast like by going, "Hey guys," but
Okay,
I feel like
amazing.
we've been started.
It's
But
just
you
like,
wanna-
Yeah, I want to be like, we're starting now.
Yeah,
Okay?
Yeah.
And we're probably going to keep that whole beginning in too.
yeah, we've been
I
doing
like
that.
Hi guys.
A cold open.
Oh my
Hi
God.
Cold open. Hi girls.
Hi girls, hi gays, hi theys. We have Rachel Castro on the podcast today.
Thank you for having me, guys. I
so
can't believe
excited to
that
have
there's
you.
a camera for each of us. Like, what a total miracle.
Yeah,
know.
it's a total miracle
It's
to be
like
honest.
completely unbelievable.
In
Thank
this
you
day
so
and
much.
age, to have one
Thank you so
assigned
much.
to all three.
Can I just say you are just like so genuine?
Oh my God, to a fault. And so I'm getting in trouble for it basically every day.
No,
why?
Because when I don't like someone or I'm not enjoying something, that comes through
Yeah.
too. Like when I'm
You're
happy.
having a great time, I can tell.
Yeah, definitely. And
Yeah,
I
you're
couldn't lie
smiling.
about that if I tried.
Yeah.
But if I am having a bad time, it's like totally clear immediately.
I mean, that's
Oh,
good. I
really?
think
I've had
that's-
dates that are 30 seconds. Like I get there and we're both just like, I guess not. Have an awesome night. Do your thing. But I'm just
That's
like,
so
I know I can't
funny.
even pretend to enjoy this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting. I'm like such a people pleaser. So I guess that's the opposite.
So you are
So-
always looking like you're having fun.
So I'm like always having fun. Even if I was on a date, I'm like, I'm going to have a 4-hour date and I will kiss you even though I hate you.
Totally. I'm so sorry. I've been there before.
Yeah.
I'm only
What
now
changed?
starting to, I think someone called me manipulative for my people pleasing. And I was like, I guess that is what it is. Like sometimes, you know what I
Do
mean?
you think
like,
that's what I'm doing?
no, I don't think so. I think like trying to protect, trying to protect
I shook
yourself
my head
and
no.
make like experiences comfortable for everyone is like a completely normal thing.
But it's not creating boundaries, and that could
No.
really hurt yourself in the long run.
I think what happened was I was people pleasing in a way that kept like me getting mad at people and like feeling resentful at people, and I'm like, how could they possibly know that I was upset with them and
Exactly.
stuff? And
Yeah.
so she was like, well, like it's a form of manipulation because you're
Who's this she that
trying to
said
control
this?
my friend Whitley.
Wow.
Because you're just trying
Called
to control
out.
situations and like try and make sure that everything goes okay, even if you're like dying inside.
Yeah, that's me.
And it's like manipulative, not in like an evil way, just in like trying to control the situation.
Yeah, because it makes you feel less anxious.
Yeah,
but then in
definitely.
the
When
end, you
everyone
get
feels
more
like they're having
anxious.
you
fun.
wind
Yeah.
up being more anxious because
and you just like
yeah.
hate the person that you're in front of. Yeah, totally.
So
And
was it like a therapy breakthrough, or Whitley said this and you suddenly go,
It
I'm
was
gonna
literally like
change my
that.
life today?
She's like,
It
it's
was
literally
like
Whitley,
that.
bitch.
It was completely
It's Whitley, bitch.
We were at the
Dum,
beach and I was on
dum,
shrooms and I was like, and I just went into the ocean. And I,
Shrooms, that's
I
it.
was thinking it through. I was like, okay, like
No.
I am like constantly putting myself in like harm's way because I'm
And you were
trying to
in
make
the
everyone else
ocean?
happy. Yeah.
the ocean will change you.
It
The
will-
ocean on mushrooms will change you.
It will clear whatever
Yeah.
you thought about yourself.
Oh my
and
God. My life changed after some mushrooms too.
It's awesome.
My
I
life
love
is changing
drugs.
after I do mushrooms too. I fucking love drugs.
And same
too.
with
Yeah.
ketamine. I like legit.
Oh,
I'm
well.
like,
Oh,
that
I've never done
rocked
ketamine.
my life. I really recommend in a safe setting where you
Really?
can like take a bath, make sure someone can like watch you in case you OD or die or something. Not that that would happen just if there's
Rachel,
like,
this is a crazy thing to say.
totally.
No, there's ketamine therapy
I guess
these
I just
days.
want
Of
to make
course.
sure that you're safe.
Yeah.
And always have Narcan whenever you're snorting stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it's the right thing to do.
I ordered that from the government so I can always be the girl where if there's an emergency,
It's nice to
I've
be a
got
hero.
the Narcan. I want to be
It
a hero.
is so good to be a hero.
Completely.
I'm
Wanna be a hero.
completely off doing snorting things and only doing shrooming things.
Yeah,
That's
shrooming
good.
is fun.
I'm 4 months sober.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Emily's gonna say
Oh
it's
my
a lie.
God,
It's not a
no.
lie.
She's
It's my 3rd year. No, wait. What?
she's in her 4th month.
Chloe, congratulations.
much, Rachel.
And that is so awesome.
It is awesome, but I'm doing shrooms pretty much every second of every minute that I'm allowed to.
I think that's completely fine. Like
It's,
I think
it's not drugs, it's medicine.
yeah. And I think like with sobriety, it's like sometimes it's sobriety of one thing. Like if everything else like doesn't affect you or
Yeah.
fuck you up and stuff, like no problem. But if there's one thing that's really like completely wrecking your life or like making
Just,
your
like,
friends
You
hate
gotta
you,
cut it out.
Yeah.
Like-
let me
like
just
people
also say
pleasing.
people are not hating me.
No, oh my God. Totally. And I know that. I feel like you're one of the most like people probably in
Chloe's
your
insanely
in your
likable.
circles.
Whenever I introduce her to
nice thing,
anyone,
dude.
I watch them fall in love with her in real time. It's
That's
amazing.
so
I'm
nice.
watching it right now.
Yeah, I think you're amazing.
I'm obsessed. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed. I'm obsessed with this day. I'm obsessed with this podcast. Nicole, are you obsessed with this podcast?
I'm obsessed with all of you.
I'm obsessed with you.
Oh, this is really amazing.
I'm glad you're on mic. In case we have questions.
Not everyone
okay.
says
Okay, wait,
that.
I want to start.
Start us off. Kick us off, Club.
Okay, wait. So Rachel,
And the kickoff.
the kickoff. We both did
Oh my
so
God, I'm in
cute.
football brain because I watched the roast of Tom Brady last night, and so did
Was
you
it
watch
amazing?
it?
No, but I saw so many pictures
Me
of
too.
it and it looked incredible. It
I
was
wanna
like
do
the
it.
Super Bowl.
It was literally the Super Bowl in the way that it was like, I mean, I watched it live. When there's a live event, I love watching it live because in
With
this
the
day and
people?
age, it feels so rare to have that these days. And so I watched it live and like, it was just fucking like, when's the last time there was a Comedy Central roast? Like so long ago.
So who have we roasted thus far? Rob Lowe.
Oh, like everyone. Justin
cool.
Bieber.
Justin Bieber. I remember Justin Bieber's, of course.
Yeah,
I love
so
everything Justin
funny.
Bieber. I'm a huge
He's
Justin
the
Bieber
best.
fan.
But so
He's
they
the
did the
best.
Tom Brady one. It was, you guys should watch the clips. It was so
Okay, I
Nikki
will.
Glazer.
She's the best roaster in the world.
Fucking ripped.
She roasted
I
Justin
was-
Bieber, and that's how I found out
She
about
has
her.
like,
Yeah.
the greatest gift in the universe for roasting.
It is
it's
unmatched.
amazing.
She just fucking like tore the house out. She got a standing ovation. My jaw was on the floor. I was like,
Did you-
I was like literally audibly gasping
Did you
as she was
LOL,
going.
like multiple times?
Yes, it was so fucking good.
And how
guys
can
should
you
go
watch it? On streaming
It was
services?
Netflix Live. Like Netflix is doing Netflix Live now. It was really good. Anyway, so Tom Brady, football, Gronk. I was thinking about all of it.
Gronk.
I
And,
cannot wait.
we
I'm in the
love
football
Gronk, and we
mindset.
love Travis Kelce and his brother, whatever his name is.
Jason Kelsey.
They're so hot.
So now
I
I'm
love a
kicking
big
off-
guy.
Me too.
I love a big
That is
guy.
so
I need a
awesome.
big boy for the same boy.
Yeah.
Did I say a really straight boy? I'll take them back.
Wait, what do you guys think of the new? I need to wait. 6'5", blue eyes. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I need a guy in
own
finance.
6'5",
blue
blue
eyes.
eyes, finance. I guess with TikTok, some of these things, they seep into my brain.
Yeah.
But I never really like think about how I feel about them. So
Yeah.
thank you for opening the floor on
You're
that.
welcome. And what do you
because
think?
I think, I guess I don't care. But it is catchy and
You said you like a big boy.
yeah, definitely.
And 6'5" is
That
a big
is huge.
boy.
Are you straight?
I'm bi. I'm straight. I'm like I lean straight. I will say like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do think I could marry a girl.
Yeah.
But I love boys so much.
Yeah,
and I know I
boys
don't
are great.
present like that because like I have extremely butch/masculine energy.
I
but
wouldn't even
really
know. I don't
think so.
love guys so much.
I wouldn't even know where to put you.
Thank
Well,
you so
speaking
much.
of-
I like to be a little confused.
You like to be a little bit on the spectrum.
yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere. I guess we
Somewhere
all
on
are.
any spectrum.
On any spectrum.
that
Oh my god,
exists.
plot me in there, legit.
Plot me on the timeline. Well, speaking of boys, do you want to kick us off?
I do.
pal?
I really want to because I wanted to say how I found you. And Emily had already found you many years ago, but I got blessed with finding you recently.
Thanks, Chloe.
You're welcome. And it was on my FYP For You page for those of you who don't know. Who
For You
doesn't know?
page.
For You page.
My mom. Just her.
Yeah.
Everyone else is in on it.
In on
No,
it.
my parents don't know
she's
what a
upside
For You
down.
page
I met
is.
old people yesterday who were on TikTok. They're like, we were stoners. They were like 75 and they're visiting their daughter. And I met them at Tom's restaurant in Crown Heights. And they were like chatting it up. And they were like, we love going on TikTok. It's
Oh my God,
hilarious.
that's cute. And you're
It
like,
is.
they
It was
probably saw
confusing
you.
to me.
TikTok
Yeah, I don't
must
know.
be so entertaining when you're much older because it's
Yeah.
like it's not going to impact your life at this point.
No, and it can't fuck up your psyche or like
so
change
you're
the way
just
you
funny.
are.
enjoying
It's just
it.
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah, it's not like screwing your life
But
up.
Rachel came on my For You page and on our podcast right now. Crazy. And she is interviewing
Breweries. She's going to breweries.
boys' rooms, and it's exactly what you would think, like these horrific, tragic rooms of boys who have navy sheets most likely, and kind of just like showcasing how they live and what is their terrain is, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, boy room show.
Sorry.
You've
So
gone to all
awesome.
these
I did not
insane.
I did not do that well.
There's kind
okay.
of no
I think you did a good
interesting
job.
way to describe it. Like I keep like doing interviews and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of exactly what it sounds
Yeah, you're
like.
going
Like there's
to
nothing.
rooms.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
funny part about it is just like that I'm like chatting with. I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what's funny
I
about
want
it.
to ask you immediately, how do you find these boys?
They DM Boy Room and I don't like feel that stuff. The producer does.
But like they're
Who was
willing.
the first boy? Like, how'd you find the first boy?
was, well, his will never air, but it was my friend Peter. And we like, it was like when I pitched it to Adam, he was like, let's do like a pilot, like just test it out. And so we surprised my friend Peter and we did not tell him we were coming. And I think Adam had barely mentioned the idea of the show to him. And so we went over and we got there and he was like, you guys cannot come in. Like my room, like this is not how I live. Like I'm moving and I'm really embarrassed about it.
Say?
Totally.
Yeah,
and
so
we burst in and we did like the
We
funniest
bolted down
episode.
the door.
I kicked it down, shattered the handle, and we did it. And it was so funny because his room was insane. His bed like vibrates. He had like this big bowl that's like a sound bowl for like those meditation things.
The rooms
like he was just making me laugh so hard.
Weird.
And
Like
he had like put his meds in the shape of a like spaceship because he had like a bunch. And so he like put that, and they were just like sitting out on his couch. I was like, Peter, like something is really wrong. And so I understand why he doesn't want it to air, but it is so funny.
So how did you get like the first one film, like the first ones that came out? Like they didn't know about the show yet.
No, they didn't know. And one of them was like, I think a little upset at first, like how it came out and just like how popular it became. Like I think he was like, we're making a video
blasted.
And like his friend kind of like forced him to do it, which just like not force him, but was like, can we film this? And like, it'll probably never go anywhere or something.
Yeah.
And so I did feel bad about that. He's completely fine now. And like he's gotten so many DMs from hot girls. And so he's like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
What's so funny is that I bet these girls, like despite the rooms,
they're still down.
they like the boys.
Yes, because they're so endearing or like they're nice to me or something. I have no idea.
Yeah,
It's like,
or something about it is like mommy wanting to fix baby. Like, and they're like,
%.
you're hot and I can fix your room.
I did say like right before you got here, I was telling Nicole, I was like, what if like, can I just go in and like, do you think I wanted to go in and like fix the room? Like, cause I love when you do, when you'll be like, if this was if I could fix it, you like say like, this is what I would do. And you're like, when you cleaned off the counter, like what AI is that? I don't even know, but it was like so satisfying. And I was like, can't you just do it, Rachel? Like just like clean that room.
One of the boys, I was like, oh, I can take this out. Like, I'll just like take this stuff out with me when I go. And he was like, no. And I was like, oh, you'll work through that and I'll come back.
Yeah,
that is crazy. They're like precious about their mess.
It was really bizarre,
gross.
but I really was just like, I would love to help. And that's like how the show started. My friend, I won't say his name, but he was like, my room is messy. Every time girls come over, they're like terrified of me, even though I'm like, and he's like the best. And I'm like, you deserve love. What's going on? And he's like, my room is just really upsetting. And I was like, I can fix this in like 2 hours. Like, let's go to IKEA. Let's go to Big Reuse. And I'll get you like a desk. I'll get you like, it's so easy and it doesn't have to cost like any money.
Right.
Yeah, it's really, really strange.
Yeah.
Like you have opened up a can of worms of like the male psyche for women to see. That's just like, why
also,
are you
like,
this
and
way?
I think it's so easy to like live in something and then like the second someone puts a camera on it, you're like, oh, this is a problem.
I mean,
it's like every day you get
your
home.
heating pad is a good example of that. I think we already talked about it, but did we? Or did we just tell Nicole privately? Oh, we talked about it on an episode?
Yeah, because you recapped your whole weekend.
Oh yeah, Chloe had a heating pad and at my bachelorette, my friend noticed how dirty it was.
Like it was like black.
But then she didn't notice until she got a new one that it was supposed to be pink.
White and pink.
And it was like, oh, as soon as someone else sees the way you live, it's like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, that is a problem.
I was like, that's
that-
disgusting.
I have that with like the faucet in my sink in my bathroom. I don't like see the toothpaste stains on it.
Right.
And then someone will come over and wash their hands. I'm like, oh my God, there's toothpaste all over my sink.
Completely.
Yeah, but
it is
but
so
this-
hard to realize.
the whole room is like,
Well, yeah, I don't have like, you know what is the nastiest thing that I still from all of them that I'm like, that is so disgusting is the fucking bedside table with the throat spray.
He made me laugh so
Who is
hard.
this? Middle
that
part?
was Jerome.
who is middle part?
Oh my
Middle part
God.
scared me. Middle part,
Middle
like,
part was
we all left. We left and our mouths all tasted like metallic because they all smoke inside, like all of his roommates and him. And like they're like nice and like all of his roommates were nice.
That
but
was,
it was like,
crazy.
They were all like ripping cigarettes while
you're
we were
in
in
there.
there. And we were like, we gotta go. We left and they egged us when we were leaving.
Are you
like
serious?
they're just like real punks. And
Yeah,
like
they're
I was
little-
like, you're not impressing me.
You're little rascals.
Yeah.
Middle
That was
part.
the scariest room. I like am so thankful that I had the boys with me because like
Yeah, you can't do that by
it
yourself.
was really a scary
I mean,
place.
all
middle
of it,
part
I
is
bet.
scary.
Yeah,
Middle
it
part
is.
was
Oh my
scary.
God.
You know,
But yeah, Jerome was making me laugh with the throat spray.
yeah.
I was like, "What's up, girl?" Like,
Well, and then it was funny because after that, like a week later, I won't say who, but I was at a male friend of mine's apartment, and they had fucking throat spray next to their bed, and I was
Wait,
like,
what is
You're
that?
disgusting."
what's it for?
I think like if
girls
you're
giving
getting sick-
blowjobs.
No.
Oh yeah, and probably that's what it is.
No, it's not. It's for when you're sick.
No, it's like a Cosmo tip.
No,
when I
yeah,
was like
it's Cosmo
14, I
vibes.
remember reading a Cosmo tip that like you just rip throat spray before you give head, and then it doesn't hurt so bad.
And it's like for them like deep
Wait, but
throat
then
a
the
girl
guy,
with,
what do you
like,
mean the
throat
guy
spray.
has it on his bedside
For
table to give
girls.
to the
I
girls?
guess the girls so he can, like,
said
deep
that to
throat
Jerome. He was
her.
like, I've never had that happen.
But it's also just like if like imagine the only thing on your nightstand being like a half-filled bottle of like Dayquil or like
Or a
like
crab.
And a bunch of vapes. Yeah, and the crab was
like
scary.
ew. Ugh.
I think the last guy that you blasted was really cute.
I know.
No,
I
but
love Hole.
You know what's
he
so
was
nice?
like sad.
so
he was
awesome.
like, fuck.
What I
He was
love
like
about
going
it,
through it, and he was so nervous when we got there, and I was just like, we don't have to do this. Like, if you're really freaked out, like, please let me know, and like, we will go.
No, but
somewhere
it's
else.
good. It's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
and
to-
he's handled it really like because I was like also like if people are mean in the comments, like don't listen to them. DM me anytime you're feeling like stressed about it. And he's like, I DM'd him the other day and I was like, I hope you're okay. And he was like, honestly, it's like kind of fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah.
he's like honestly, I have a couple dates lined up.
yeah, totally.
no, I just don't
And boys
understand.
are sturdier than like I imagine.
Yeah,
they
they're
actually
like-
are.
I mean, it's good.
despite how much they comment mean things.
Yeah, they
They're
really
actually-
do. I've gotten
mean.
so many mean things lately, and I'm just like, oh my God, there is so much loneliness and pain in the world
Yeah.
that I couldn't have
Yeah.
imagined because my life is so good.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
no,
know.
I'm
for
so
real.
sorry that you like can't
Feel
look at
this
me because
way.
I'm wide.
I
Yeah.
know.
Like it's really confusing.
It's
to
really
me.
upsetting.
I was gonna say though, I think that what's so special about your show, and I think it has a lot to do with you and your personality and your demeanor, is that it never feels like you're blasting these
Yeah,
guys.
you're not
No.
bullying them.
Like,
I
this
really do not
isn't-
want to be mean to them. Like I want to razz them and like it's like fun to say stuff like about how they're like insane.
You're there to help.
But I don't want to be mean and
No,
I don't want to be like
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have said blasting when I
Oh
was
my God,
saying
no,
that.
no, no.
I
It's
think
like-
I don't think
it's
you. I know you
razzing.
didn't mean it.
Yeah,
but
it's
I thought
cute,
it was
it's a charming way of
a
going
good way
about
to
it.
point out that like you don't like what, and I think it's something that works so well about the show is that like I feel like the guys not knowing things or like men being stupid. Man on the
we love
street
that.
stuff is like it has been in the ether, but this is so. First of all, no one has done this room version of it,
Right.
and your approach to it feels so new because it actually feels like warm and helpful and like a new take.
cute. I think-
You're not trying to like make them feel bad. You're just like pointing out something and
Yeah.
like helping.
Thank you so
It's a
much.
fact.
In a very funny
You're not
way.
doing anything wrong. It's a fact.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope not. I like
Yeah.
really.
No.
That's like a big hope for me is that I
Yeah.
don't. And like sometimes the director, he's like so. He also edits them, and he'll like push me to say mean stuff, and I like it. I'm like we
You're
get
like,
in like
I
little
can't.
arguments.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like so happy with
That's
it.
very
You should
Bravo,
be.
like Bravo-esque of your director to do.
Yeah,
of,
he
like,
wants the drama,
save
and
Yeah,
I'm
all
like,
the
I'm
reality
not
producers.
saying that this person is a hoarder. Like I'm not a psychiatrist.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't diagnose these boys.
And that's really nice that you said like, "Hey, let me know if anyone's mean to you, and I'm here to help." That's so sweet.
so
I would
cute.
never do that.
I just really like.
And I
I,
wish I would.
appreciate them being so vulnerable with me because it is
Yeah.
insane to let like a crew of people into your home and like
Totally.
film you
Especially
for
when,
the
like,
world.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like becoming viral.
Yeah.
And like their rooms are, to put this politely, gross.
Crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of them are disgusting,
Yeah.
and like you can't get the smell on camera, but a lot of them I'm like
oh my god! And thank
passing
God.
out in there.
And
It's
thank God, right? Like
I do want to
holy
ask you
shit.
both of you and then I feel like we can like stop shitting on the rooms.
Totally.
However, I want to know what to you guys and what you've seen and rooms you've been on when you hooked up with guys in the past, and I'll think of this as well. What is like the biggest red flag in a boy room that you would be like, I can't do this? Because I know we all joke a lot
Cat
about
shit.
what?
Cat shit?
Yes. One time I went to a boy's room and he had a fucking litter box in his room, and I was like,
No.
"What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, it can't be in your room.
And he was
Oh
like,
my
my roommates don't want it
God.
in the bathroom." I'm like, "I don't want it where I'm
A bathroom is
fucking."
where dogs
I legit
poop.
left immediately.
I
Like
mean,
I
dogs
like
are
we got to his room and I was like, "I'm out of here." It's disgusting.
Oh my god!
It's
ew.
so
That's
gross.
bad. That would ruin the mood.
Yeah, it was the most disgusting
That's
thing
like
I've
way
ever
more
seen in
real
my
than
life.
everyone being like, and he had navy sheets. It's like they all have navy sheets and we all don't like them and they all smell like BO. However,
But-
cat shit does.
You know what
like
I wonder about the Navy Sheets thing? I'm like, okay, if they don't even have an item of furniture in these rooms, clearly they're not doing this. So is it like all of these guys' moms buying them Navy Sheets?
Totally. Because
That's
they're
it.
boy,
Fuck
they're
the
young
sheets.
boys.
Every
Every
moms.
boy who like lives like this has like the same like Costco like
Yeah.
furry blanket. You know what I'm talking about? It's like synthetic,
Yes.
and it's like from Costco, and they're
Yeah.
all just like my grandma gave it to me before college,
Yeah.
and they
And
just
and they
never
just
got
kept
rid
it.
of it.
And
Totally.
then the mom is getting them Navy Sheets for the new apartment. But it's like,
Because that's
what's
their-
up? Should we talk to the moms?
Yeah.
Of like, if you're still helping your son out, that's fine. But can we move away from Navy Sheets?
Ask your mom when you
Totally.
get home what color sheet she'd buy her boys.
Yeah.
Because you have
Oh
4
my
boys
God.
in your family. Or do you have brothers?
No, but that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you the
well,
only
sure.
girl?
I am the only girl.
That's
yeah.
why you're so chill.
You think
Yes.
I'm chill?
Yeah,
You
I think
I'm
so.
chill?
And it's like why you're good at like hanging out
I'm
with
just
guys.
kidding.
Like I am so like.
Ew, you're the second guest to say
Wait,
that.
but Emily,
Fuck me.
you need to hear the second part of what I'm saying. You're also really a girl's girl.
Yeah,
it's
there you
amazing
go.
to be a girl's girl who can also
There
hang
it
with
is.
guys. Like that's incredible.
Do you have
Wow.
sisters?
I have a sibling who was raised a girl. I don't know. Becca's non-binary,
Okay,
but
okay,
like
okay.
Cool.
it's also is fine being a girl sometimes, but
Okay,
is
fair.
like also a guy. I don't know,
Okay.
but
Cool.
Say less.
totally.
Totally.
But I have Becca.
Okay.
You have a Becca.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Got it.
And but like we were both kind of raised like without any gender expectations,
Cool.
which is like cool, but also like I just it was very confusing
Yeah.
getting into the world and being like, oh, I guess the way I'm living is wrong.
I know
Yeah.
what you mean. I feel like and I don't know if it has to do with my brothers or like my parents being older or something, but I don't feel like I was raised very aware of being a girl.
Yeah,
Like
That is
and-
so interesting because I could not have been raised more your girl princess.
That's
yeah.
so
But-
nice.
and that's so cute, and that's why you're so
and that's
cute
why
and
you're
perfect.
glamorous and
Oh my
like
God,
good
thank
at
you
PR.
guys.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
amazing.
They raised me to be in PR.
And
That's so cool. I would love to be able to be in PR. Like having slick back hair and wearing like a long coat
Look
with
at
big
her.
earrings. Like you're a genius
Oh
and
my
I wish I
God.
could do that. I can't do that.
I can't do it
I try to
either.
do big hoops and slick back hair and like a nice long coat.
Let me dress you one
I look
day.
insane. Can you? I'm not kidding. Like I don't know
can and
what I'm
she
doing
will.
and I know it's all
no,
wrong.
I like everything you're
oh,
doing.
I know that feeling. I
It's
feel
a
that way all the
horrible
time.
I
That's
think you're
why I
doing
have porch
everything
vines.
right.
No.
You are doing everything right. You're actually doing everything right.
Thanks, guys.
Here's the thing: you're
And
doing
Emily,
everything
we're
right.
working on it. I'm just kidding.
This is
Yeah.
like the most healing like couple minutes of my. Thank
I know.
you so
Isn't
much.
it fun in
Yeah.
here?
Love it.
It's a good vibe in
I think
here.
you guys
This
are
room is so
amazing.
cute room, not boy room.
I
Yeah, cute
really
room,
like
not
it
boy
in
room.
here.
You
And
should
I
see my
like how,
apartment.
like-
It's pink.
Really?
Yeah, everything she does is pink.
Oh
It's
my God.
amazing.
You should
You're
one day do a
amazing.
like, let's say a girl's room, and it'd be like the pinkiest room you've ever seen.
I was gonna ask you. I was like, "What does your room look like?"
Oh, my
Navy
room
sheets?
is a lot of like I'm a victim of my circumstances. It's a pretty small room. I have two like
Where do you
me and my
live?
roommate. I'm in Crown Heights, so it's like an amazing apartment. And
Amazing.
I split the rent with my roommate. She has a huge room that is like a castle, and my room is really small. But I also have an office that's all mine for the same amount of money as her one room.
Nice.
So like I
I
think
would
I,
do that
have a
too.
better deal because I just get to put my mess
get
in
two
there.
rooms.
But I have like. I wish it was a little better. I have like a totally different vision for myself as soon as like I get a little bit
Interesting.
of money or if we like ever switched rooms or if she moved out and I took her room.
Would you take over the whole thing, or you'd get
If
a
I made
roommate?
enough money, I would love to.
Yeah.
If not, I would love her room and then have someone else take my two rooms.
Yeah.
But my room is like fine. I have like this big tapestry that was like painted by a bunch of children in Maine and it's like pretty colors, but I don't really know if
love
it's like
that.
aging very well. I haven't like really checked in with myself.
Send me a picture. Send us a picture
Okay,
when
I
you're
will.
when
And
you're.
then-
I'd love to take a look.
I like
I'm
want
currently
different
checking in
bedding.
with myself on my decor. I'm like,
Dude,
wait,
totally.
this has been here so long. What is it again?
Yeah, I'm like, do I like? Is this me at
Yeah.
all? I have like a VHS, which I really like because it's nice to watch
Cool.
movies in like kind of a vintage way. I have like a dresser that's painted funny colors by like the man I bought it from. It's like
Right. You didn't do anything
turquoise.
to
No.
it. They
But I
did.
would change it. And then I have this
you're
amazing
colorful.
vanity that's like this huge, elaborate yellow, and it's like really low and wide. And my friend sold it to me,
Love yellow.
and she's like a vintage collector, and it's so pretty.
Cool.
So I like,
Sounds
I really
eclectic in
want
there.
Yeah, it's eclectic, and one day it will all make sense as soon as I'm able to like
Totally.
afford to do that.
You know what's
Yeah.
annoying when people when you were like we can like you know when you grow up and you can do anything you want. It's
Yeah.
like I can't do anything I want. I have no money.
No, I have
Yeah,
like
it's hard
really
when- yeah, everything
no
costs.
cash flow going on.
I have
right
zero
now.
money. And we all have things that we're working on and we're
Yeah.
getting no money. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, that is crazy how much like front end work you do on everything that like even if you do make a bunch of money off the stuff that you do, it's like, well, I worked so long for free that what's the point? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Literally, it's actually really crazy
you
how hard
know,
it is to make a dime these days.
We are really lucky in all of what we do, everyone in this room, because yes, like I will say, because I'm a full-time job and that's what's like paying my life barely.
That's
But-
amazing.
But
Congrats.
like thank
I
you.
cannot do that.
It sucks. It actually sucks, but I love it. But we have passion projects and we're seeing success in them slowly but surely.
Yeah.
And that's really a big blessing because a lot of people who are like in the industry that I'm in, their whole bread and butter is their 9 to 5. And I get to like hang out and chat with my best friends and like have this platform and like play all day. Like
Yeah,
we're playing.
super fun.
And I'm so grateful. And although like right now we're like slowly getting the money's where, not sure, but we're on our way.
We're on
and
our
it's
way,
so
man.
worth it.
I really have been thinking about that so much, like reconnecting with like people from high school and college and stuff, and I'm just like, you're so like a lot of them are just so miserable.
You are so boring.
No, they're just like they're so miserable and envious of me, even though like I'm not like ever gonna be able to buy a house or like seeing any sort of financial success right now. Like I do have fun every day and I love my life so much.
You really do. It's
and like
awesome.
that's amazing.
That is so awesome.
so amazing to see. And like, you know, some people, the way you post, because really I only interact with you
I don't need
on the internet if we're not in person.
Oh my God, I have to
Rachel.
tell you, my phone is over there, but I can't wait, Chloe. It's like, I'm like, I can't wait to see what you're living like. I'm sure it's
Rachel.
amazing.
She's
And I
amazing.
really like, I'm not kidding. I'm going to call you for a long lunch and I will like
I
give
will
you
take you
whatever I
out.
have.
I'll take you
Figure
out.
Things. No, I'll take you out because I need to find out how to get better because the way I'm living is so gross
How
and
to get
ugly.
better.
And like,
No.
I just like aesthetically, it's like, I look at my feet
I know
and I'm
what
like,
you mean.
oh my God, girl.
Wait,
No,
you know
I'm
what?
always that way. With
I feel like
myself.
you have an amazing, you like dress amazing.
Because someone helps
And-
me,
okay,
girl.
you know what?
I'm not doing that on my own. I have porch finds on me about all my
Yeah.
clothes.
That is
None of this
amazing.
is me. No, everything I'm wearing, not me.
I
Yeah.
love the boots. They're like the
Thanks,
best thing ever.
porch finds.
She's a
Pants,
genius.
porch
She's a genius.
finds.
Is it a girl?
Yeah.
Girl, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
She's a genius and
what's
has
your
been.
Instagram?
Did you guys meet
Chloe
in
dresses
college?
me.
This is awesome. I do need a team.
What's your Instagram?
I'm Rachel Coster.
Wait, okay, so while you guys are doing that and that's all fun
Sorry.
and good, I was gonna say that you read so genuinely happy online, which I think is hard to do. A lot of people
I
read
think
happy
this
online.
last year I've been happy.
That's
I've been
good.
really sad before. Definitely like
happy sad.
This
happy
has
sad.
been an amazing year. I was
Good.
so in love, which helps.
Oh,
I am
that helps. Are
going
you in a
through
relationship?
breakup. I'm going through a breakup as we speak, kind of.
No.
And it's like wrecking me. I like this is the first day I haven't cried all day yet.
Oh my God.
So we're in like making amazing moves, but it is one of the saddest things.
Oh my God,
God, I'm so
breakup. You're in the
sorry.
right place.
Oh.
A breakup, we know.
We know.
It's
We all know.
horrible.
Heartbreak fucking sucks.
I like felt
I
like
can't
I was
even
gonna
believe-
die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no, it's-
today I just feel like someone died, but I'm like, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday I DM'd him. We like have been going no contact, and it's been like a week.
Yeah.
And so yesterday I DM'd
Oh my
him
God,
'cause
it's
he-
so fresh.
I'm not gonna cry about it, but it is crazy.
If you need to, you can.
Thank
Probably
you so
shouldn't.
much.
I don't know what to
Yeah,
do.
no, I get
definitely-
it.
I don't think it
You
would be
can
the right
control
vibe.
that. I would fucking
Well, I'm
burst
just
as
not
soon as I
thinking about it. I'm
mentioned
talking about it like it's someone else's
Yeah.
problem.
It is. It is.
But
Future you.
yes, I was
past you.
like so madly in love all year, and I think that like makes such a difference. Okay, I am gonna cry. No, it's
no,
fine.
no, no. Oh my God. If you need to, you do. Do you want us
Wait.
to?
No, it's fine.
We were just talking about this last week.
We
like,
were actually.
I went through a breakup like 2 or 3 years ago that changed me for who I am. And
changes you, it
I
changes
couldn't
you.
even I couldn't even be out of bed for the first week, and I cried every day for like probably 2 years. So I'm like, you're doing God's work by just being here today.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's actually.
Honestly,
I can't
it's
believe
helpful
you're
to have
here.
stuff going on that's like fun.
Yeah.
Gotta keep
because
busy.
it keeps my mind
You're
off it.
amazing.
Yeah, but honestly, like talking to him yesterday, even
That's
though I just said
hard.
one thing and he said one thing back, like that was helpful.
Yeah, because the
It's
last
so
interaction
hard.
that you've just had now is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And like
and that's what you
when we
need.
broke up, it was so nice. Like we had such a good time. Like we were like,
My heart's hurting.
I know,
I know,
it's
me
really
too.
sad.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
Why do we're like always crying when we have guests on.
No, I
Oh my
know.
God.
When our last guest, we were crying too, and it's just like, and I'm getting over my period, and I'm like, don't get me back in. I'll start crying again.
No, it's totally
Heartbreak
fine.
is
And like
so
I am
hard.
totally fine, but
It's
Yeah,
so
no.
hard.
yeah, and it was awesome.
Did you
and
think
it, like,
you were gonna cry today?
No, certainly
Sorry.
not.
No,
it's
but
okay.
oh my God, I'm sorry we made you cry that we
Oh my
brought
God,
it up.
no, it's completely awesome. It's nice. Like I know, like it's so nice to have been in love. You know what I mean?
It
Like a lot of people
is.
don't get to experience that.
A lot of people don't get to experience that. And what's amazing, something I learned from heartbreak and like from experiencing other people with heartbreak, friends that helping them through it, you are only
Okay.
going to get stronger from this.
Thanks.
That
And
is that is like without a doubt. You are not going to get weaker. You're only going to get stronger. You're
Yeah.
only going to
You're-
get to
you-
know yourself better,
Leveled up.
and you're only going to be a better person because of this.
Thanks. I really hope so.
You are.
I
No.
And I
promise
hope
you.
he does too. Like
He will. He'll
Yeah.
do
I
his
just
own
like
thing,
wish
whatever.
the
but
best for him.
Yeah.
And I hope we're able to be friends. And I think we will because we
Yeah.
were
You'll
friends
You'll get
before.
there. It's been a week. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
oh my
It's
God,
so
sorry.
raw wound.
Also, it's so funny because like my life looks like it's going so well with like all this press and like the video's doing so well, but I like am in like complete turmoil and
Yeah.
it's so confusing.
Isn't that crazy how everything can be amazing and your heart breaks and then it doesn't matter?
yeah. And you
Yeah.
know what? Like, it really does. You really do. You can never. I don't. Let me start again.
Sorry again.
I think. Okay. Heartbreak
Chloe?
is. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm back. Heartbreak
she's in
is
the
the
room.
only thing that I personally have discovered thus far that has completely shifted like a awakening in me. And I've gone through therapy for so long, and I've gone through so many like significant changes in my life, but heartbreak is the only thing that pushes you on yourself to change and beneficially.
Yeah.
And I think
like I was like focusing on the stuff that wasn't working about like him or like us, but like there's so much stuff that I need to work on before I'm like a good partner.
Yeah.
And so
you learn
that's
that.
really helpful. Yeah.
That's really mature. Is this your first heartbreak? Like real?
No, I dated someone in college where it was a similar thing where I just like thought I was gonna
so
die, and now I like look at him and I'm like, we were so wrong for each other.
I know.
wow.
I like
feeling.
can't even. I think this guy was a little bit more right for me.
Yeah.
And like I like do wonder about the future, etc. But I also like think a lot has to change if we were ever to get back together, and I can't really think like that.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing I always tell everyone
You never know.
is you never know, because John and I broke up and got back together 2 years later. But
Really?
when we broke up, it was like we got to break up for good. Or like it was like we didn't know.
my
Now it's a
God.
break, but we didn't know it was a
totally.
break at the time. So I always tell people, I'm like, you never know. It could be right person, wrong time, and you find it later. But it doesn't
That's
matter if
so
that doesn't happen.
amazing.
But just so you know, like if part of it that's upsetting you is that you
Forever.
feel like this is your forever person.
Yeah.
The good thing is maybe it will be one day, but the even better thing is if he's not, by the time you'll
It
get over
won't even matter.
It won't
Yeah,
even matter.
totally.
Yeah.
And that's
So
like how I like look at my ex. Like I thought I was gonna die after we broke up, and
Yeah.
now I'm like, he has like this awesome girlfriend and lives in LA, and I'm like, we are so different. It would have like
the
just
XX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it just like, oh my God, it never would have
I know,
worked.
I know
Like,
what you
and
mean.
obviously we weren't perfect. It was just the first person I'd ever been in love with.
I have the same
Yeah.
feeling with my first boyfriend ever, like my
Yeah.
first love.
Oh.
I'll always think of that of like,
great.
he's amazing. He's not for me. I don't even, if you put us in a room together, I actually don't know what we would talk about.
We like I got lunch with my college ex like a couple of years ago, like during the like right before the pandemic, and I was just like, we like ran out of stuff to talk about like
Yeah.
5 minutes in. I was like, so what's new with like real estate? Like, I was like,
I actually have the same experience because he's now
so
in real
funny.
estate.
so healing. Like what an amazing thing to wrap it
Yeah.
up. Also, it's really amazing that you and John were able to like go through that and come back together, and like now you can kind of go in with so much certainty into marriage with
Totally.
each other, and just like know like I've tried life without you and it's just so not worth it. Like I think that's like
Yeah.
amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, it definitely that
And that
is
you
a
got to
huge part of
grow
it.
and like find each other when you were more ready.
Yeah, definitely. We were also so young when we first got together
Yeah.
that there was an element that was like, if we don't find out who we are on our own, we're gonna resent each other if it's forever.
Totally.
I like really my like friends growing up, like one pair of friends, her parents had only ever like been with each other like since they were like 15.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I'm like,
I know.
I mean, maybe you're so much happier because like you have no idea what sex could be like with someone else.
Yeah.
I know,
But I'm like, I'm like every sex I've ever had, I'm like,
It's different.
thank God I have
Yeah.
had the experience
Yeah.
of having sex with all these other people because I like know so much more and like
I
know what I
agree.
like.
yeah.
And
I could not fucking imagine.
I just think it's amazing to be like a big slut and then fall in love. But
too.
I guess if it happens different, like, and you're happy together, I think there's probably a
I
lot of like
know.
comfort there. And you're like,
Yeah.
I don't need to know what else.
I
there
do
is.
feel
Yeah,
kind of
man.
like
Yeah,
judgmental when people have been together like high school sweethearts. I'm like, oh, sorry. You don't know what's out there.
Yeah, you know what?
But then also,
Teach their own, man.
Yeah, that's
And they're
not nice.
usually so much happier than I could ever imagine being. They like have the
Right.
same job for 12 years and they're like, yeah, it's just
their
really
life is
peaceful.
so consistent
Yeah.
and
Yes.
peaceful, and I'm like, oh,
I
that
would
sucks for
kill
you. I'm
myself.
gonna die every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Today when I woke up, I was telling my friend I was FaceTiming with her, and I was like, life is so good these days. And then I was like, am I miserable? Like, do you know when you have the feelings where you're like, is everything just like so bad? But I'm like pretending every day. Like I'm like, yay! But I'm like,
no, I know.
but I'm having fun every
Sometimes
day.
it
We're
is hard to
playing.
tell.
But the
It's
emotional
amazing.
stuff is really hard. I feel like I'm going through a heartbreak as well in a way. Every day.
sorry.
It's okay. And doing things while you're going through a heartbreak, as I mentioned the other day, I was like, you're on top of the world. If you can like show
Stay
up
busy,
to this,
keep
stay busy.
Yeah,
If you can like,
I've been trying to go to the gym every day too, because like that was another thing. Like while I was in a
Get
relationship,
busy.
I just didn't have time to
Jump out.
gym, and like now I'm like gym is so crucial to me, and I like
Gym
lost
is
a big
so
part of
great.
myself.
Gym
when I was
is
not
life.
gymming.
Gym for mental.
Yeah,
mental.
gym is crucial.
welcome to the gym room.
Gym for the
We-
mental. Welcome
we
to the
love-
gym.
I love gym. I like got really
I love
injured
gym.
and I wasn't working out because I don't know, I was just in so much pain, but the
Yeah.
pain is gone. I got an epidural and it's time to get back in the gym.
Hell
The gym feels
fucking
good,
yeah.
man. The gym feels
I like
good.
that. Welcome to gym.
Wait, so you live in Crown Heights?
Yeah.
I was near there. Actually, I think I was there.
Where's Crown Heights?
I was off the Nostrand Ave A stop the other night.
It's a little north of Prospect Park.
Like, is
south
it in
of
Queens or
Bed-Stuy.
Brooklyn?
No, it's
Brooklyn,
in Brooklyn,
Brooklyn.
south of Bed-Stuy, north of Flatbush, north of Prospect Park. It's like smack dab in the middle.
Whoa, coordinates. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's off the 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like it's
then never mind.
nice to get into Manhattan, but hard to get other places in
So you
Brooklyn.
took the 2-3 to get here?
Yeah, easy peasy.
Really?
Yeah, so easy.
Basically blacked out and I was here. I'm sorry I was late. I would
So fine, sister.
I'm always blacking out on the subway, and I always convince myself that I'm gonna like send an I'm like, if I have an email, I'm like, oh, send it on the subway. Second I get out of the subway, I'm like, I
Wait,
can't do
Totally.
anything.
I'm like,
Isn't it
this is
weird?
work time, and then I just like have too much fun.
I don't even put headphones on.
No,
I'm just
no,
like
completely.
It's so
It's
fun.
like I'm in
just
the Severance
and you just
elevator. I
stare
get
at
in and it's like,
people.
zhoo, and then suddenly I'm a different person.
If anyone is talking on the subway, I'm like, I'm locked in.
Yeah, me too.
I love like
I'm reading
think
text
this-
messages next to me of the people
I
talking.
can't
best
even read
thing
my
ever.
text on the subway.
No, I'm reading their message.
I love
yeah,
little
of
kids
course.
on the subway because they like they tell me everything about the parent that I need to know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're trying to hide who they are. Their children is like
Yeah.
whipping it out for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
like
it.
so awesome.
It is awesome. And then when the service is going in and out, I'm like, well, I can't even. My phone not
No.
having service, I have to throw. I'm like, I can't even look at it because
No
seeing a
headphones.
loading signal will send me into a tizzy. So I just gotta sit here on the train.
The worst is when you're like chatting about drama with someone and you're in the fucking subway and you're like, I gotta know what they're saying.
And your
Or,
texts
like,
are delayed, and then theirs come in late, and then you're off sync
it's
because
a
they.
complete nightmare.
Yeah, it's such a
And then you
nightmare.
reacted, but then they don't know that you already
That
reacted.
you already
You're like,
reacted.
this is a big one.
I was
Nightmare.
off the Nostrand Ave A. Is that near you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was in Crown Heights on Saturday.
Okay,
I live on
totally.
the Upper West Side.
Yes.
I'm off the 232.
That's nice.
We're
That's
all
so
connected
nice.
Yeah.
through the
Through
veins
the
of the city.
Thank you.
But so I was like,
The city is the veins of the city.
the city is the vein.
Wait,
the subway
the
is the
subway
veins of the city. We all
You're
are on the
so
same
right.
IV.
And Times Square is the
Let's
heart.
plug in.
Yes, and you know what?
all
We fucking love Times Square.
We do love
Do you
Times
love Times Square?
You seem like you love Times Square.
course I
You'd
do.
appreciate it
Of
for
course
what it
you
is.
do. Nicole?
It was like, it's the best place in the world.
There is one place I love going there, which
Which
is
one?
Tony DiNapoli.
I don't even
Is
know
it a
what
restaurant?
that is.
It's just the most tourist Italian family style
awesome.
we would
restaurant.
love it. We would
That's
love
on
it.
43rd.
We would love it.
Karma,
We
I
gotta
love it.
go.
Karma,
Okay,
I
man.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go after this. I'll cancel my whole day.
We
Me too.
must.
I would. You wouldn't.
I actually wouldn't, but I would say that I would, and that counts.
That's
No,
that's
that's
awesome.
a tease.
Wait, so I was in Crown Heights.
What did you do?
I was at my cousin's birthday party, and I bring
So
this up
cool,
to say
huh?
I'm in a more
it was
peaceful part of it
awesome,
than where you were.
guys. Okay,
I'm in like a really gorgeous, peaceful part.
where was I? It was kind of nice.
You're in like closer to Bed-Stuy.
Okay.
You're like where the kids are.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I was in Bed-Stuy.
Yeah, I think you were in Bed-Stuy.
I think I was
didn't
in
want to be rude
Bed-Stuy.
and no
You're not-
problem.
It's okay.
Heights.
I don't know Brooklyn well
That's okay.
enough
That's okay.
to know where I was. I just assume
We've
anything.
never been to Brooklyn.
That's awesome.
We went one
In our
time,
life.
and we did a live show there. It was cool.
We
totally.
did a show at Union Hall.
We did
okay,
a show at Union Hall. I did it.
Oh, yeah, I
and
like
I'm
it
not
there.
a comedian.
It was
That's
awesome. It was so
You were so
fun.
funny, Chloe.
Thank you.
You're so funny.
I feel like
She's
I didn't
amazing,
mean to
man.
like make it like when I said I'm not a comedian. It wasn't like.
no, but I
But
know.
also,
Totally. But you
Give
are
her the
really funny,
props.
just so you know.
thank you.
She
Awesome.
knows.
Sorry. What were you saying about? What were you?
So
were
you're
at
at
a
your cousin's
cousin's
birthday?
I have an
birthday.
idea. This is all. I have like an app idea that I want to pitch you guys.
Okay, let's rock.
Okay. I was at my cousin's. I live on the Upper West Side, which is far from Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights, wherever I was. And lately,
But it's still up to the 2-3.
Sydney Washington posted this story that
Funniest
made,
girl in the world.
funniest girl in
Sydney
the
Washington.
world. Love her. She posted this thing about like check your Uber like over the month. Like she was like, I have had to become a subway girl again because like, you know, sometimes you call an Uber, you're not even thinking about it showing up on your statement. She went back and looked at her credit card statement and saw how much fucking money she was spending on
Emily.
Uber.
I can disclose after we wrap this episode. There was a year where I was like, I spent so much money.
Just getting into so
and
much credit card debt on
I
Uber.
was like, where is it all going? And it was
It's Uber.
Seamless and Uber.
Seamless
is
and Uber.
tough for
Honestly,
me.
Seamless not as much. Uber.
It's
I
Uber.
spent like months.
Wait, you
of
guys.
rent.
I'm
yeah,
confused.
no. You gotta.
I haven't been in an Uber in probably like
because
3
you're
years.
smart, girl.
You also
No, I'm
live.
broke.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Chloe also goes
I
out
like
a
got
lot
money from
near
my
where
dead
she
grandma, and I was
lives.
like living
Yeah,
fast
if
and
I had
loose.
money, if I had like dead parent money, I'd be chilling.
Yeah. But Chloe lives in walking distance of like a lot of where you go. I feel like so. I feel like you'll just like take the bus or walk
Oh, I'm
home.
a huge bus girl.
I love the bus.
Chloe
it's nice to be
lives-
above ground.
Yes.
It's nice to be
And
above ground.
if I get nauseous, I'll just get off.
She lives like right here, so
I
so
live
she's
under-
always walking in where she is.
I
As
love
someone
it
who lives
here.
a train ride away from everywhere I go, you're just calling an Uber late at night. But
Yeah.
here's my pitch, right?
Okay.
So I
sorry.
was in Crown Heights, Bed-Stuy, Park Slope, Brooklyn. I mean, just naming every neighborhood.
Crown Heights, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Crown Heights,
Girl.
Bed-Stuy, Park Slope,
6
Clinton Head.
5, blue eyes.
And I was at my cousin's party. It was like 11 o'clock at night. It was a Saturday night. I was having to go home alone. And I'm like, after seeing Sydney Washington's story, I'm like, I got to get on the fucking train again. I saw my Uber statement. I was like,
It's shocking.
Yeah.
I can't believe what I was, because I don't even think about
Because $20,
it.
$20, $20, $20,
Yeah,
$20.
and also $20 at once, you're like, that's fine.
And yes, of
But
course.
then you see it add up and it's like, holy
it's
shit.
like hundreds of thousands of thousands.
Are you dead
It's called
ass,
tuition.
you guys?
No, not hundreds, but
So I'm trying to get back
tens.
on taking the train, but it's 11 o'clock at night, Saturday night. I'm bummed out. I'm like, God damn it. I think I got to call
Also,
an
I'm
Uber.
late to everything.
Late to everything.
If I
Because
didn't
the
take Ubers,
car
my
takes
friends
forever.
would murder me.
No, I know, because you wait till the last minute. I'm always late. Anyway,
Guys, it's not
I
good.
just got a head rush from that how fast I just talked.
Sorry.
Oh, it wasn't you, girl. It was me.
We're
I talked
sorry
too
on
fast.
behalf of you.
So I'm at this thing and I'm like, oh my God, I look at Uber, it's $70. I was like, my whole thing I
Ay,
was trying
caramba.
to do was not do this. I planned mentally on taking the train home when I went there. But it's late at night. I'm like not in an area I know. I'm a girl alone. I was in a kitten heel. I'm like, I'm not trying to walk in a kitten heel alone in the
certainly
subway.
not.
Not that.
Then I find out these other girls at my cousin's party, they're trying to go home. They go, you live on the Upper West Side? We live on 73rd. I'm like, shut up. But then we go, instead of splitting an Uber, we go, should we walk to the train together? Totally. So we walked to the train together. And as much as I kind of wanted to put my headphones in, I was like, I will take this because we will spend $275 and be together. I have a girl group for the train. And my app idea is, here's my app idea
like where
for
this is going.
New York girls in New York City. Let's get an app going where you can, like Grindr, find girls nearby who are trying to go home on your train line.
It can be so, especially when
I
you look
love
really
it.
sexy.
Yeah,
like
and
it's
it's
just you're so vulnerable on the
Yeah,
train.
You're
like,
so vulnerable, and it's not even about the train as much as it's like the walk to the
platform.
train.
Yeah,
and the platform is
waiting.
very scary.
And I'm like, I bet you there are always girls nearby trying to go home. I'm always trying to go home, and you shouldn't have to compromise how cute you look just because you want to get home safely. And if you can find girls near you
Yeah.
on your train line,
Kitten heel
let's
kitties.
link.
I think
Oh
that's
my
the most
God.
amazing idea in the world, Emily.
Should
I
we
think you're
trademark it
genius.
now?
Yes.
I think
and
we
make
should,
a lot of money on it.
You know what you could start with? We could
What?
like start posting on our story, like who's going home on that one.
Literally, let's get an Instagram account going. Like, I'm going home now. I want to go home now.
Stooping.
Yeah, stooping
Like
NYC,
exactly stooping.
but
Like
for going
there
home.
was a girl. Oh no, I guess that would probably be really bad. It would have to be a
Dangerous.
private account.
Yeah, like there's a
Yeah.
girl.
Only the girls
by
who
herself.
could be, like, guys
who's alone
pretending.
who is trying.
Oh, true. Never mind.
So it would-
Hi, I'm on the corner of Nostrand and Graham.
Does anyone
I'm
want
alone. I'm in a
to be-
kitten. Come get me.
We're gonna workshop that, but I like where I was going then.
But it's also like, it's not that I want to split an Uber. I want a train buddy. I don't want to
Yeah.
split these Ubers. I want to spend
$1,000,000.
$275 and that's it.
I
That's
take
my
this
app
one
pitch.
train. I go to on the 2-3 out to Brownsville, and I have to switch to the L, and it's a really long walk, and there is
The
never
corridor.
anyone there, and it's in a corridor,
Spooky corridor.
and it is fucking, and it's outside, and then you're like alone on the platform, and I was like, oh, if someone wanted to kill me here,
Yeah, they
like
could do
They
it.
could do
the
it right
easiest
here,
thing in
right
the legit
now.
world because there was nobody here.
That's scary.
I feel that way sometimes when I walk through the when I'm transferring to the L from the 123 on 14th Street, and I will walk like the Hulk, so
It's
no
a
one
dungeon.
fucking messes with me. I'm just
Yeah.
like charging ahead, and I'm like, if you come near me, I will sock you.
I actually
That's
think
the energy I put out.
I was actually thinking about that yesterday because I was walking home. I was walking Ellie at night, and we were walking home. This girl, Mama, and I was thinking, like in my head, if someone were to like try and do something, I would be like, no, don't do that, and like push them.
Yeah.
But realistically,
I'd be like, and die instantly of fright.
Realistically, I'd probably would just be like, hit me.
Yeah. Go, just take it and go.
Just like knock me out, make it quick.
I was thinking about how I would dress so different if I lived in LA or anywhere with a car. Like I think I would wear heels. I would dress more femme. Like
I
just
wanted to
think-
wear a kitten today, and I was
I'd
like,
be
I
in a
can't.
bikini.
I compromise with a
I'd
boot.
be in a bikini walking around.
1,000,000,000%.
Yeah.
I want to be like so sexy, but I'm like, I walk alone so much and I'm in like weird places. Like I just can't do it.
Well, you know what our
I'd be
friend
too
does?
stressed.
She puts like a basketball, like huge like,
Yeah.
tee in her
Genius.
purse, and then
And
she
wears
puts
it
it on,
over
and
on
then
the
she puts it in her
train.
purse when
That's
she gets to the
smart.
party.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's like, did you ever like have a dress code in high school?
Yeah,
Because
and
they
then
would give you like a huge T-shirt if you were out
Yep.
of dress code.
Yeah.
And it was just like dress coded.
Finger length shorts, so you'd have to wear spandex underneath. So we would just ruin an
sucked.
outfit.
It was a nightmare.
Hate that.
Guys, I really am having the best. I like
I'm having
can't
the time
figure
of
it
my
out.
life.
This is very healing.
Oh my
I'm
god!
so awesome.
Wait, and I'm so happy. Not happy, but I'm so.
I'm so happy.
I'm not happy to hear that you broke up, but I'm happy to hear that we can be a light during this hard time for you.
Thank you very
Me
much.
too.
You know what also really helped?
What?
Challengers was the best movie I've ever seen in my life. Have
Oh
you
my
seen
God.
it yet?
No, I gotta
that
go.
was the face of someone who hasn't seen it yet, because if you
Yeah.
have seen it, you would freak out. It's the
I
best.
have to go.
Emily, go today. Go today.
go
Cancel
today.
your
I
plans.
can't, but I'll go.
Okay, go tomorrow.
I'm gonna
go
go
today,
again. I
but-
think tonight.
I loved
I
me
wanna
too.
go. I wanna go.
loved it.
I
It
loved
like
it.
electrified me.
Really? Really?
Yes, I'm like,
So
so I'm
long?
gonna change. No, no, and it
Just
flies
enough.
by in a millisecond.
Yeah.
It was
Wow, okay,
Emily.
go.
It was the best movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
You're kidding me. Tell me why.
Did you see
Loved
it?
it.
No, I want to see it so bad. The second I
got
saw
to
the
go.
trailer,
I'll
I
go
was
with you
like, I
today.
must. And I'm
I'll
an
go with all of
AMC
you.
Stubbs gal, so
You are?
You gotta
guess
go.
so.
We go
AMC
to the
stuff.
movies to
Gotta
watch
get it.
magic.
I was like, there was a boy behind me who was shaking my chair, and I didn't even care because I was like, I know.
Oh my God.
So he was literally like, oh my God. And I was like, in any other circumstance, I'd be like,
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
But I was like,
Wait,
"Sir,
why
I
was
am
he
right there with
shaking
you."
your chair?
He was a gay
So
guy and he was
exciting.
excited.
Oh,
And
that's
you would be
fine.
too. I cannot wait for you to see this movie. And it's so
Oh my
fucking
God. Well, I'm
Wait.
so happy to know that I have a reason to
The
text you
soundtrack is
immediately
amazing.
once I see it. The soundtrack, they said on SNL, there was a sketch and they were like, the soundtrack, it's stressful but horny.
It's
correct.
I didn't mean to scare you.
She's
I'm
fine. She loves Challengers.
Oh, no,
so-
she loves it too, I
fine,
guess.
girl.
She loves
It
Challengers.
was
can't wait to
so
see it.
horny and like reminded me of high school so much because like everyone looked like that and
was
everyone was
so
sporty.
cute.
What's it
And like
about?
sports were the
Don't
most
worry about
important
it.
thing in the world.
Okay.
It
Show up.
literally
Okay.
doesn't matter what it's about.
Wow.
It's literally about tennis and being horny. Like
That's
it's
like what, when I went to see Everything Everywhere All at Once, or I hadn't seen it yet. I was like, what's it about? They're like, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I've
I'm
never
like,
seen that. I started it. I couldn't. It's not for me.
I had the
It's not
same
for me.
experience. I think it's like obviously a feat and really cool, but I was like,
You have to be
I can
kind.
kind of get the vibes, and I don't really know that I need to,
To
watch
be
the whole
honest,
thing.
My mom was wearing a shirt yesterday that says, be kind.
Aww.
Is that from the movie or something?
In
Yeah.
the movie, he goes, we have to be kind, especially when we don't know what's going on.
Also, his life like is so beautiful that he was like completely forgotten child star.
I know, and then he comes back with this killer
with the
role.
best movie
You guys
ever.
know
Like
best movie in the
I
world.
think it's so, what's his name?
Uh,
I'm really bad with names,
I don't know.
especially celebrities. But he was like
I
a
have no
child star in the
idea.
Goonies.
Something with a K.
And he just like his managers like
And
abandoned
Indiana Jones,
him,
right?
and Indiana Jones, and
Yeah.
he like had such
This
a
is real or
promising
in the
future.
movie?
No, this is real life. And he like
Yeah,
he like
guy
was
in the movie.
completely
And he got the
forgotten.
Oscar.
It's
And
good.
he
I'm glad.
won-
I'm
he won
so
the
happy
Oscar.
And he was
did.
just like, "Thank you for not giving up on me." Like it's just Hollywood
That's
can like
cute.
really chew you up and spit you out, especially as a child.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it really
I mean, yeah,
was.
I've
Glad to
seen.
see him
I mean,
have a
all
second
child
act.
stars. It's like none of
I'm
them
scared.
are okay.
Guess who I saw yesterday?
Who?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Cool.
Oh,
he's hosting
he's
the
sexy.
finale.
I
of
know,
SNL.
and he's this tall.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Roadhouse?
No, I don't watch movies
Is it
like
hot?
that.
Oh,
I don't
my
watch
God,
good
is it
movies.
hot?
You know that about me. I don't like good movies.
I'm not like that either. I hate movies. I don't like music and I don't like movies unless they're really
You don't like
horny.
music?
Me too. No. I stopped listening
music?
to music
I guess
recently.
obviously like I'm a normal person, but like I just like I
You don't
really
think to turn it on?
No, never think to turn it on. When I'm walking around, I'm listening to a podcast or an audiobook. Like I like
I stopped listening to music on my
just
commutes
like is
for
so
sure.
grating to me.
So grading?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just find it
Grating?
exhausting.
What does that mean?
Grating,
Like cheese grating, like-
exhausting. Like wears me
Ah,
down.
I just pictured
I
you
just thought
grating
of
your brain.
cheese.
Don't do that. Ew!
Ow, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt.
Someone said
Wait,
recently.
that's interesting.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Someone said
No, I
recently
want to
what?
hear.
No, stupid.
Come
You're
on,
gonna wanna
Chloe,
cut?
say
Okay,
it.
fine, I will.
Thank
Say
you.
it, say it,
I
say
was
it.
someone said to me like, you know, when pictures or something someone says like itches a part of your brain, and
Yeah.
I hated it, and I haven't stopped thinking
Yeah.
about it.
Oh, itchy
and do you know
sounds.
what else I
Sayings
haven't
are
stopped
so
thinking
gross.
about since we started this episode?
What?
The pills in the form of a spaceship.
I know. I need to get like a screen grab of what it looked like because it was so.
It's in my
funny.
head, and I keep going back to that. And like
I
I,
can, like,
might
send a
put all
picture.
my pills in like a heart shape when I get home.
It's really cute.
That's funny.
And
That's
weird.
funny.
So okay,
I wanted to tell a story, but do you have something?
no,
So
I mean, no,
no?
I always have something.
Oh, of course.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
You guys are incredible.
You're so
and you're
incredible.
such good co-hosts. Like you're really
Oh,
good at like
thanks.
sharing and being
Thank
kind to
you.
each other.
We're
Like it's
all
just so
friends.
awesome.
Thank
It's
you.
really beautiful.
Thanks.
Chloe's you've been insecure that you've been hostile towards me, but I haven't felt it.
Only because
like my
I feel
sister.
like I your last episode like fell asleep when you were crying about your vows.
Oh yeah, I was talking about my vows and Chloe like didn't really care.
This is so awesome. I'm so excited for you. What a beautiful thing.
Nicole, it
thanks.
went on a long time, kind of.
Yeah, Emily went to the bathroom after. She's like, we should cut some of that, right? And it was like so touching.
You told Nicole to cut it? That's so mean.
Sorry,
No.
I thought that would have gone
It
over
was
way
private.
better.
It's private. You can't put that out. Isn't that supposed to be for your like for
I wasn't
sweetie?
actually talking about what I'm gonna say.
You weren't.
You don't remember anything I said?
Yeah, your whole. I thought we like wrote the end of your vows together.
Oh, that little thing you
Have
can
you
cut
heard
out.
like a lot of people are using ChatGPT to write
Yeah.
their vows?
Shut up.
I would.
Yeah, like it's a phenomenon of like people just like verbatim reading ChatGPT vows.
No,
that feels
that makes
sad,
me
but also
sad.
I'm for it.
I guess so. I guess it's like of the times and like just how things are going now. But I'm like,
What?
think up for yourself.
Yeah, I would do this.
Ugh,
This
I
is
don't like
what I
that.
want to say. Edit.
Yeah.
Fix my grammar.
Oh, like you could plug in yours and say proofread.
I think that's amazing.
I think that's what
most
people
people
are
are just
probably-
like,
the thing you
write
want
me
to
vows.
vow to your partner.
Well, I don't think they're
I
probably
know.
going in like blindly. Like
Some
when I
are,
write a
Right, like I
pitch-
want to mention this, and that, make it beautiful.
Oh, I guess so. When I write pitches for work, I'll be like, I want to mention that this is the hottest thing going on and this is what everyone's wearing. And I want Kim Kardashian to wear it and then it'll spit out like you've seen, whatever. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say,
what a waste of time.
I bet yours are going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I like can't even imagine.
so.
What a
They're both
beautiful
writers.
thing.
So it's like
it's
unreal.
amazing.
John-
and funny and sweet. And you know each other
thanks.
so well. And you've been
Blasted me.
family for so long.
Yeah, we have
I
been
think it's
family
awesome.
for so long. Thanks.
It's
really nice.
Keep it
I've really
all
been
in.
embracing the excitement I've been feeling from other people about me getting married. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't.
really cool.
It really makes me
I
happy.
didn't fall asleep.
I know you're so close to it that I know.
I didn't
but-
fall asleep.
Yeah, it's okay. But I'm excited to be a wife. I was gonna say, I have an unrelated story I was gonna tell.
Say it.
Last weekend, you know Charlie O'Connor?
Yes.
So I went to his
He's
show.
amazing.
He's
Speaking of people who are
incredible.
amazing.
Like, what a totally gifted performer. I love
Yeah.
Okay, totally. I love him so fucking much. When
Yeah.
I like saw him like so many years, I just like think he's so gifted and so
He's
exciting.
so gifted.
Unbelievably, miraculously
I
talented.
really love him and I would love to see him be a bigger star.
Me too.
Like,
I'm
he's
blown away by
so
every single
good.
thing
I
he
think
does.
he's a rock
Yeah.
star.
He is
He
so
rocks.
amazing.
And
If
I
you
love
don't
the
know
way he
Charlie,
looks. Me too.
he look him up, Charlie O'Connor on Spotify and on Instagram. He did all the music for my show, for my hour show, and
Awesome.
I just think he's playing my wedding for
Oh
when I walk
my-
on the
he's
aisle.
Playing
Yeah,
at
he's
your
playing.
wedding?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Chloe Chose is singing?
Chloe Chose is singing.
God, you're gonna kill me.
That's
That is
unbelievable.
so amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry,
really
I really didn't
excited.
know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, someone just said that to me recently.
Who? Me?
I don't think it was you.
Oh, well,
Oh
now we
my
all know.
God, This is amazing.
that
I'm
public
so
information?
excited. No, yeah, oh no, it could be public. Yeah, he's
Should we
gonna play my
tweet it?
wedding. He'll tweet it. X. It's called X now. Anyway,
I
so
don't
I was
have
going to
Twitter.
Charlie's show. I was going with my friend Ryan Beggs, and we were going.
Also, Ryan Beggs is so hot.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
such a
have
hottie.
such a crush on how Ryan Beggs looks.
Yeah, he's so amazing.
What a handsome guy.
He's so handsome.
Like
What a
Jamie had
handsome
like a
devil.
Halloween party a couple of years ago, and like Ryan was just like preppy or something, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah,
like,
no.
he's so hot.
He's every straight girl's type.
yeah, he's
That's
really
so
hot.
funny.
And every gay guy, he's so amazingly hot. Okay,
awesome.
so and he's
Sorry, I
a
keep
big butt,
cutting
big
you off.
bubble butt. So Ryan and I was coming from this actually, and then I went to this bridal thing, and on our way here, I smelled a burger. So the whole day I was craving a burger. So I texted Ryan. I was like, I need a burger before Charlie's show. I really want a burger. And he was like, okay, let's get a burger. So then he was like, I've actually heard about Superiority Burger.
People are loving it.
In the East Village. So let me get there. So I was like, okay, great. I'll
I've
meet
been
you
there.
there because Charlie's show is in the East Village. I was like, great, let's go to Superiority Burger in the East Village. Let's get a burger before the show. I was running late. He was running late. Mostly I was running late. And then we meet up. We go to Superiority Burger. It's a 40-minute wait to sit down. And the
That-
show's in an hour.
When
And
you
we're
want
like,
a burger now, you can't wait 40 minutes.
Can't wait 40 minutes.
No,
Also,
certainly
I don't
not.
want to be late to Charlie's show. So I was like, okay. Ryan was like, well, this looks really good. And it was packed in the restaurant. We're like, fuck, this looks like such a good vibe. So I was like, I think I know this place on 9th around the corner. Whitman's. You know Whitman's?
Yeah.
On 9th and 1st. It's a burger joint, like small, not much seating. So we go around the corner. We're like, let's go to Whitman's. And then if our table's ready, we'll go back to Superiority. We'll get the meal we really want. We go to Whitman's. It's empty. Not a single person in there. And then, in fact,
it.
one guy walked in to like get it to go. He was like, burgers are really good. I'm like, oh no, you saying that makes me not want it because it looks like you just feel bad that it's empty and you're like trying to get me to get it.
Totally.
And I feel bad that like I'm very influenced by if a restaurant's packed or empty. I don't know about you guys,
Yeah,
but if
it's
I
like,
walk play,
If you want
I
something
mean-
that's popular and cool, like why would you
Yeah.
want something that no one is endorsing? It's
Literally,
scary.
You're smart
That's like
for that.
with boys.
You're
Like
correct.
I like need to find out that a boy has fucked a bunch of people, or else I'm like, no one
gross.
wanted
no one
him.
wanted him.
Yeah.
You know what I-
Right.
which is like a bad thing,
No, I
but I'm
agree.
like, when
No,
boys
but-
are slutty, I'm like, thank God.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not insane for being the first person that
To
wants to
like
fuck
you.
him.
To
And
eat
every
at your
now and then
restaurant.
someone I like will love who is like, but you know what I mean? It's
Totally.
just helpful
Yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
like everyone is jealous and wants your boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's so
If
awesome.
someone called my boyfriend like really hot, I'd be like, I'm way, way more in love with you now.
yeah,
Totally.
A billion % it is so helpful.
Totally, you feel so lucky then.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't believe I'm doing this now.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
That's my
and with
fucking
bars and with
boyfriend.
clothing. Although with clothing, I guess you go, I don't want what everyone wants. I
No,
want what everyone
that's
doesn't
not true
know that they want.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Totally. With
I don't-
clothing, you do want to be like next to the trend, but not exactly.
Yeah.
Or
You
at
guys-
least like, yeah, like I know what all
You
the
don't
trends
want to get
are.
the thing on the website that says selling fast. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like-
I don't want it then because
I don't know.
everyone's
I
wearing
like him
it.
up for challenge always. I'll wear
Well,
better.
because you'll rock it better, yeah.
But you know
true.
what? I had my best friend try on my maid of honor dress for your wedding. Asha, I was like, I don't really like it anymore. Can you put it on? She put it on. I was like, looks
I'm
amazing on you.
obsessed.
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
give it back, put it back
How'd you
on.
like it
now I'm
again?
wearing
It's
it.
like when someone else orders something at dinner and you're like, I need that.
Yeah, I
And
want
it's
it.
really
No,
just
I want
helpful to
it.
have someone else.
My
want
mom's always
something.
doing that. She's like, oh, what did you get? I'm like, something I want.
Yeah, don't
You
touch
really
it.
want the whole thing.
Get your paws off. Yeah, don't even look. Don't even breathe.
Oh, but
my
I
way.
love my mom. Be kind.
I love your mom.
I love
Me
her
too,
for
you
that.
guys. Okay, so
I like would not react like that if my mom wore Be Kind shirt though.
why?
If my dad wore Be Kind, I'd be like, that's really cute. If my mom wore Be Kind, it's like, duh, be kind.
No, but I'm like sitting down. She takes her coat off. I'm like, did you fucking
I think
wake
it's
up
like
today?
It's the Ellie of it all.
Yeah, my mom is such a mother.
Her name's
goose.
Ellie.
I like
That's
literally want to cry
awesome.
thinking about her putting on a shirt that said "Be Kind," and
my
then
God.
and then her justify like she bought that shirt from a store. She went to a store and saw a shirt on a rack that said "Be Kind" and put it on, and she tutors kids.
Oh
And
my
Emily-
god!
Emily-
Sometimes thinking about my parents, like just like anything they do. Like one time
know.
I started sobbing thinking about my dad in an escape room. He's never been in one. He would never go in an escape room. I just like put him there in my mind, and I like was bawling inconsolably.
I could cry thinking about my mom in an escape room.
Like
too.
it's just so vulnerable, and like they're
Yeah.
trying so hard, and it's supposed to be silly, but they care, and it's like
I got in a fight, not a fight, but I was so hostile with my mom yesterday because she's trying to print pictures from my bridal shower, but she's like doesn't know what the fuck when it comes to anything with technology. And I was getting so angry because I just simply don't have the patience with technology and my mom. Like, and even though I'm gonna help her, I'm gonna help you, mom, but I'm gonna be angry the whole
Yeah.
time, and I'm gonna make you feel small because you don't know how to print something. I can't help it. But like I love her throughout the process. And she was like, she was trying to print pictures that she took on her phone of the picture.
totally.
For the shower, I'm
can't-
like, you're
yeah.
not framing a picture where I see the grid of like the screen, like the wiggly lines
Does she
because
want
you
me to
took
print
it.
these photos?
It's not gonna happen. Are you gonna help her? She's doing
No,
it today.
like I'll just print them myself. For
no,
her.
I wound up doing it yesterday.
I'm like,
I like
Ellie,
sent her the files.
Ask
I was
the
like,
kid, ask the millennial here.
I
I'll
know,
do it.
but then guess what? It's really hard though because she asked me the millennial, and it was really hard to explain it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I was being hostile, helping her, but
And then today, now you like just couldn't love her more, and
I
it's
know.
always like that.
And I just felt I loved her so much for how much she was like thinking of her going to Walgreens and trying to print.
I'm
I
so
can't.
sorry.
I know.
I can't.
My mom will like text me at like 10 a.m. Be like, "Can you call me? Like, I really missed you." And I'm like, whatever. And I ignore it. And then like midnight comes and she's asleep.
And you're
I
like,
cannot text her
now
because
that she's
the
asleep,
phone will
I-
buzz.
yeah.
And I'm like, I love my mom so much. Like, I never want her to get old. And I'm like, what's my problem? Why couldn't I be there at 10 a.m. calling
Literally,
her?
like,
and
why
then
can't
I
I
do
be there
call
when
her and
she
I'm like,
needs
shut
me?
up, you're annoying me. You're annoying me.
I know. Isn't it amazing?
such a
I watched
bitch.
Mamma
I'm sorry,
Mia
I just like
yesterday.
left this
It's the
chat.
best
It's
movie in
okay.
the world. Ay.
Hey, best movie in the world. I watched Mamma Mia yesterday. Slipping through my fingers, I actually started sobbing, and John started laughing because I was like, "School bag in hand." I was like, "Oh my god!" But then it's
so
hard for me
good.
to show my mom that emotion when I'm with her.
No, because
Actually,
she's so annoying.
I
Moms
know.
are just so moms are so annoying when they're right there telling you like,
I
You should
know.
do this. You should. Why didn't you reach out to this person? You should do that. And I'm like, oh my god, shut up.
I
If she was
know.
just like, how are you, girl? I would love her.
But you wouldn't. You
but I'd be
wouldn't because you'd
confused by
still be
it.
annoyed, and then you'd leave and go, "Wait, I miss her."
I know.
I actually felt so bad about it. I texted my brother. I was like, "Can you take a picture of mom right now in the Be Kind shirt?" And he was like, "Sure. What is it for? I'll do it later." I'm like, "No. It's not for anything. I just love that she was in that shirt, and I need to remember that she wore it. Please take a picture of mom in the shirt. Do you want to see the picture? Can I show it to you?" I'm sorry.
Also, sorry. No,
It's okay.
problem.
It's my mom.
Are you okay, Chloe? Okay, cool. Sorry.
So, wait, I didn't save it. I gotta save it and make it my background right now.
I love this.
Wait, look at this.
Are
It's
your brothers
so
older or
fucking cute.
younger?
All older.
Wow.
So my mom knows that she wants that I want the picture, so she like posed for it with like the wine that we bottled for my wedding yesterday. Look at my fucking mom.
Oh my god, she is.
Are you kidding
so
me?
Awesome.
Look at it. Be kind.
Oh my god, I
Be
love
kind.
her. I love her.
Wait, I need.
She is.
Are you
amazing.
fucking kidding me?
Tie dye with a flower.
She's so
Tie-dye
cute,
show with a flower
Emily.
posing. I can't.
She's
I love my
completely
mom.
beautiful.
She's amazing.
Oh my god, I'm
gosh.
so sorry I left for a little bit.
Hey, don't
okay.
sweat. Work is crucial. I would love a job to have to leave for.
London was
If anyone
calling.
wants
would
to
love to be
fire me, are they
needed.
all in London?
No, but you know London Calling, the song.
Yeah,
that's why I
totally.
said that.
That's cool.
They're not. They're not in London.
You're so
but
punk
you know
rock.
what? I'm so punk rock, babe. There's someone on my team called London.
Cool. That's
Isn't
a good
that
name.
cool?
That
I
is
should name
so
my
sweet. Life
kid
of Zach and
London.
Cody.
Good.
That's
Name your kid
totally
London because you were born there.
I was born in London.
Really?
Yeah,
She was
I'm
born
so
there.
rock and roll, babes.
awesome. Are your parents British?
No, babes. I'm from New York.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But
Were
I'm
they on
from-
vacation? Why were they there?
They were
like they were just cool. You know, they were cool enough to live there for a bit.
You guys, what are we talking about?
Oh my God, Superiority Burger.
Yes.
Okay, so I go to Superiority Burger. We put our name down. Then we go to Whitman's. We're like, let's just go here. And then no one's there. So we're like, do we really want it? And I'm indecisive. Ryan's indecisive. So this is a nightmare. We're both just not deciding what to do.
Yeah.
And then we go downstairs or we sit down. And then as soon as we sit, we find out Superiority's table's ready. So we actually ran out of there.
Of course. You have to.
Yeah.
We're like, sorry. And we ran,
Yeah.
sprinted to get this table because we have a show to get to. We sit down at Superiority Burger. We open the menu. And I was like, I guess I want the Superiority Burger.
Yeah.
That's kind of exactly what I've been craving all day.
Yeah.
And then we don't see fries on the menu. So we're like, I guess we'll just ask them. I'm sure they have fries.
Oh no.
So we sit down, the waitress comes over and she's like, do you guys know what we want? I'm like, yes, we both want the Superiority Burger. And then Ryan, thank God, goes, wait, is there meat in it? And she goes, oh no, this is a vegetarian restaurant.
Ew.
What?
And I literally couldn't help. I went, what? After all that, I sit down at a vegetarian restaurant. So
For
I'm
a
like,
burger?
how could
He's a genius for that.
thank
Why
I
would
would
he? How
never
would he?
ask.
and then they
think
go,
that?
and we only serve fries during lunch. So now I'm like,
a burger.
hold
What's on the
on.
side?
I'm getting like itchy.
beets.
I like feel complete.
Beets?
I'm getting hives.
Beets. They had beets and like another thing was a baked white sweet potato.
Stop. You're making
I'm
me really
like,
sick. You're making me
wait,
completely sick.
I know.
Oh my God.
The blood in my cheeks after all day I wanted a burger and I'm already late and I can't.
You've been
I left-
talking about. She was talking about
I was
burger
talking
like
about
from
it
the
all
morning
day.
until the night.
I was talking about it all day, and I left Whitman's to come here. We left, and we sit down, and she goes, "Do you guys need a minute?" And we go, "Yeah." And so she walks away, and then I'm like, "We're
Gonna
like,
cry? You're
should
gonna cry?
we go back?"
To
So we're
Whitman's.
like, I think we're gonna go back. So we get up, and then the fucking hostess, the maitre d', she literally looks like she was out of Narnia. Like she looked like a witch, and
Totally
she goes,
freak.
"You didn't know?" And we're like, "No, we didn't know." And she's like, "Everyone's talking about it." I'm like, "Well, we didn't fucking know.
Who's
Maybe
talking
you should
about
put
it?
a big fat sign on your door saying we don't serve meat, and it's called Superiority Burger." Don't fool me. I think
Like
that's
you
so
have to
fucked
have
up.
something that alludes to being plant-based in your title.
Yes.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. And it's like,
Oh my God.
you should have that for both cases. You should have that for the vegans who are trying to come here, and you should have that for the meat lovers who want a burger and have been smelling it
fucking
phantom all
pissed.
day. So then we went back to
I just ruined
Whitman's.
my whole day already.
I know I'm sick
I
for you.
know.
I'm really sorry, Emily. That's
and then
not right.
I know. I thought everyone's getting so misleaded here. We did wind up going back to Whitman's. It was outrageous, even though we were the only ones there. It was an outrageous burger.
I'm so happy that ended like that.
So let me say right here, right now, Whitman's on 9th and 1st. Go give them business.
I'm so
because
happy for you.
We went back and we told the guy, we're like, we're really sorry, we're back. Like the other place was vegetarian. And he was like,
You
hey
told
man,
him?
yeah, we were, because we felt so embarrassed. We were the only ones there. It's just us and this guy. So obviously we have to come back with our tail between our legs, like, hey,
we made a
want our
mistake. At
burger.
least you gave them business.
And then he was like, business is business. And we got the best. Not only did we get one, we got another one and split it because it was so good.
Whoa.
That we got another one and split it. And then we went back and we went back to Charlie's show after. Sound the alarms, you guys. Don't be fooled. Superiority Burger
Wait.
has no MF and meat in their goddamn burgers.
It makes me sick to
But
think.
you know, the burger place that we want to try is the gas station burger.
Yeah, have you
Where's
heard about
that?
it? On
Right
8th Ave,
here.
right here. I
No,
would go
that
today.
sounds amazing.
I want to go. I wanted to go with you today because you were
Let's
talking
go.
about it, and
Let's
you have
go
so many
later.
big plans today.
I'm just always feeling
Bitch.
like I have so much to do and I'm never
I
getting
feel the
to
same
it.
exact way. My schedule
So I'm like, I can't
freaks
go to the
me out.
movies. I can't go to the burgers.
Like you
I
can though,
understand.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
You'll work it in, but it is hard because then you're so tired and you're grumpy and angry at
But,
everyone
like,
who you're with, and it's
you
a
guys,
nightmare.
it's gonna be okay.
So
Yeah.
should we ask her litty and her
Yeah.
shitty? You want to ask her since I just took the year to talk about
I mean, you
superiority?
just kind of asked it. Did you hear what she said? I'll say it again.
What's my litty and my shitty?
What's your
Of living in New
your
York.
littiest moments? No. What's your littiest place in New York, and what's your shittiest place in New York? But be kind when you go there.
Totally. My littiest. My litty. I don't.
You can
really,
have time to think about it.
I guess I like don't
Or a
even live a
story.
lifestyle like that. I wish I was cooler.
what do you mean?
I feel like I'm
you're
not
so
like
cool.
a cool. I'm like not
I
like
think you're cool.
living cool like that. I'm trying to think. I love my favorite place to go is Dudley's at the Lower East Side.
Right.
It is hilarious. It is Australian and the food is so good. And
It's
it
consistently
has
good.
been consistently good since I was in college and I was going there in 2017.
Wow.
Period.
I fucking love it. They like redid the inside, but it is still just as yummy.
Yes.
And I
Yum.
love the people that go there. It's always like really hot old guys
Yep.
and like really hot young girls.
Yep.
Wow.
And I
that's
just
a
think
good
it's like a
vibe.
hilarious place for sightseeing. I never go there and don't see someone I know or
Yep.
a famous person.
I I gotta
And
go.
it's just like funny Australian
It's
food.
awesome.
It's nothing
Funny
special,
Australian
but I'm
food.
completely obsessed with it. And like whenever I have to get lunch with my friends, like I'm like that's the
Dudley's.
place because it just
Australian
makes me laugh.
food is kind of funny.
It's just good. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just like
it's
there's something
good and
funny.
they're
It's like
hot.
crispy
They're-
rice salad there is fucking amazing.
oh, that
Period.
sounds
It's
delicious.
really good.
Period.
And I get the halloumi in it. And
I love
it's so
halloumi. That's such a
good.
Euro thing.
You know, I like that you say that. Do you feel like I always wonder this because like me as someone on the Upper West Side, I feel like I don't go downtown unless I have a reason. Do you
Totally.
like come into Manhattan often?
Yeah, I really like whenever I don't have stuff to do or I have the opportunity to choose where stuff is. I love coming to Manhattan.
Wow.
I love the Lower East Side. I think the shops there are so fucking awesome.
They
Like the
are.
vintage there is so awesome.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to fit in / afford it, but
Same.
one day I
We
will.
can't afford it, but
I
we
know.
love.
I went into a store the other day that was like vintage and not Dana Foley.
Yeah.
I love Dana Foley.
And it was
that stuff is
so-
so fun. The girls are all like, ain't anything that's gonna get over your hips. And they're like all like lobotomized and they're like, we can't say anything. She's listening. Like they're
Literally,
like terrified
they're
of her.
right there.
She is like not a nice person, but her clothing is
Yes,
so much fun
agreed.
and it is for like
Oh
children.
my god!
Correct.
But
One
I
day I'll
did
be
wind
fit.
up ordering something from there. I will
They
say
barely fit.
I was trying stuff on, and the girls outside who work there were like talking about like graduation and like Parsons.
Everyone there is
They're
15
12.
and
And
like so
Parsons.
thin and beautiful. It's funny.
It was so fun for me to like eavesdrop on their like they're like no like it's just like she can't come to my grad party and I don't know what to say, like we haven't been that close since last semester, and I'm like, for that to be my life again.
I know.
I
I wish
know,
that
it's
was my
so
problem.
awesome.
For my problem to be that we haven't talked since last semester.
know,
But
It's like the
also,
best
Can you imagine?
It kind of can be.
That's true.
You're right.
Like I was just thinking that too, but I'm
Dreamers
like,
wish you
My
Right.
problems
Mix.
can be so stupid sometimes.
yeah, my problems are
Sometimes
so
they're
stupid.
like earth shattering and painful, but like sometimes
Yeah.
it's like I'm just being a bitch.
Same. Like
Yeah.
last night, I was like so stressed out. I was like, it doesn't even matter. I
Okay.
ended up ordering the Chipotle burrito. That's how it
Go
ends.
girl.
Fuck yeah, get that
You're
burrito,
with it,
girl.
girl. That's awesome.
What about your shitty?
Okay,
A
my
place you will
shitty-
never go back.
I feel like
Or
it has to
story.
be middle parts apartment.
Oh yeah, well for sure. Oh my god.
Gross.
Trying to think. Shitty in New York City. I feel like I kind of like crappy places.
Totally.
I know what you mean.
Like,
Because
I
they're
think they're
underrated.
just totally hilarious.
Yeah.
And like the more like dirty and nasty, like sometimes that's where like you really get to understand a place or like
Yeah.
it has so much history. And no one's ever really wronged me anywhere. I feel like some places you go in and like the people who run the store are not very nice.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's not really their fault.
That
Like I
They're
think
like,
they're
they
just
have a shitty
tired and not
job,
getting
yeah.
paid that much. Like
Totally.
whenever people are like, people are so mean to me, like at like luxury places or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like, well,
Or-
I
yeah.
mean not luxury, but like nice like places.
Yeah.
It's, or like
They're
not even nice.
miserable.
Aritzia.
Yeah.
Like people are like, everyone at Aritzia is mean. It's like, yeah, they're mean. They're getting paid $14 an hour. They have to be on their feet all day. Like they're
sucks.
tired, and their coworkers are all AT, and like of course
Yeah.
they're mean.
If
You
I
know
was
what? It has
though-
nothing to do with you. And also, I think they like get off on being mean. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely get off on being mean. I will say though, like, you know, it's retail, you know the job. If it's like teenage girls vibes, I'm like, perk up, girl, because
Yeah.
you are like
It's the
getting
beginning
petty
of your
cash.
life.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the beginning of your life. Pay your dues in this world.
But the people who I'm like, oh my god, they are like artists, or like this is a really like, and they're
Yeah,
tired. Like I
totally.
completely understand.
Totally.
Or they like been drinking and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess Aritzia is a
Aritzia-
shitty.
yeah, all the girls
Why
at
do I have to
Aritzia-
come outside to
I
see what I
agree.
look like? That's mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a really
Why
mean
do they
thing.
do that?
Also, they always like will add stuff like that's in
I
your
hate that.
size, and
I
I'm
hate
like,
that.
every time they do it to me, it's always sweatpants, and I'm like, I get what you're saying, and you need to shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Like, it's
God.
I know. I do know what you
bullying.
mean.
It is bullying, and it's like it kind of works on me in the way where I'm like, well, now I like want to buy something that piss you off.
No, I
Yeah.
feel like you're the perfect example of someone that if someone put the stuff in there, you'd be like, I like it, and you'd
I'll
buy
take it.
and
I'll
you'll
buy
get-
it, and
get
then I'll take it home. And everyone will go, I don't like it. I'll go, fuck. I'll return it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I do whatever anyone tells me.
You
to do.
thought
Oh my
that it
God.
was you because they just
They
steered
get
you
me
wrong. They got
They
you.
steer me wrong all the time. But fitting rooms not having mirrors, I think is.
I think
fucked up.
mean. It's so mean.
It is mean. It's so mean because then you have to
Have
go
a
out
mirror.
there like vulnerable.
Yeah, and
And
you're
if
like,
it doesn't
I didn't know
fit-
if it would look good. I just came out.
Yeah, you can't. I can't
Yeah.
see what I look
Or
like.
if
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
a
zip it up,
complete
it's like,
nightmare.
can you zip this up?
Yeah, it's like totally humiliating.
I hate it. But I will say, when I go to a place and the salespeople are good,
Yeah, it's awesome.
it changes my whole experience.
Yeah, and I want to buy a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff just to
wanna
make
buy
them happy,
everything.
get them commission,
Yes.
etc.
Yeah.
I went to one time in Paris. I went one
Paris
time
is
in Paris.
the best like vintage
Yeah,
stores
ever.
Best vintage stores,
Ever.
and they have best, like people think French people are mean. They have the best salespeople. When
Yeah.
I go in and I think we've talked about this before.
We just talked about this.
They actually care about your experience shopping there
they're not
versus you
pushy.
buying something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they want to have fun with you trying stuff on.
And they're excited to hear about New York general.
Yes.
Like I had such good experiences.
Yes. I bought a coat there. I bought this like leather fur vintage coat that's like I'm going to have for life. I'm obsessed with it. And when I bought it, the girl like helped me with it. And then she was like, it was her friend who like thrifted it and brought it to the shop. And she was like, she's going to be so happy when she finds out it's going to New York. And I was like,
Oh my God.
I was happy to be the girl taking it to New York.
That's so cute.
That's really cute that the jacket made it to New York.
That's really cute
I
to
know.
think about
You
like that being
brought
important.
it.
Like that's
Yeah.
so cute. We live here.
I know.
But I guess like the same would be exciting if you
Yeah.
sold something and it went to Paris. You'd be like, oh
It's
my
going to
God.
Paris.
We need to
and
get
same
some-
with my wedding dress,
She's
my
a jet
Italian
setter.
dress. They're like, it's going to New York. They were so hyped on it.
Did you
That is
try
so
it on
cute.
in Italy?
yeah.
Oh my God. That
I
is
know.
amazing.
I
Oh
know.
my God.
So no shitties then. Kind of every shitty place
kinda
is your
like
vibe.
Aritzia.
I'm really trying
Aritzia.
to I'm like trying to think like I feel like I enjoy like every part of New York, and maybe later I'll think of something that doesn't like bring me total joy, but
Yeah,
like
but hey, I like this.
I think it's you have such an amazing attitude about like approaching you. It feels like you taste. It feels like you taste everything at face value.
thank you.
In a way that I think it's inspiring. You're making me want to approach everything day by day in terms of like how I decide to react to it. Do you know what I mean?
Thank
'Cause
you.
I feel like I can be so negative about stuff because it feels
until proven wrong.
until people. I feel like you take the mundane and make it special.
Thank you. I really do think so. I really
Yeah.
like, I am just as happy. Like I went to the plaza recently and I was like, this is hilarious, but I'm like just as happy like bobbing around the plaza as I am like being in this like a gross dive bar.
Yes,
like everywhere is
7-Eleven.
really
Yeah.
fun to me. I don't really like loud music, so I guess not dive bar, but
You don't
like,
like music at all.
I know I'm like a monster, but like
No, you're
most
amazing,
places I'm
girl.
like pretty charmed by.
Yeah.
Or I'm like laughing at because they're so awful, and
Yeah.
I don't really like ever feel like a place could make me upset,
shitty.
but maybe I'm wrong, and I'm open to that.
Yeah.
I love that. We're learning so much about ourselves today.
We really are. It's amazing, man.
Well,
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you so much.
so much
That's
for
so
coming.
fun.
The best time
me
ever.
too.
So did
I can't wait
we.
to continue chatting when we.
Me too.
Log off.
Yeah. When we log off, I wish you the best. I wish you the best in your life, and I'm sure I'll see you. And especially through this heartbreak,
Thank
I think
you
it
very
feels
much.
Yeah,
really
we're gonna
hard
see
right
you on the
now.
other side of it.
But you are gonna come out stronger than ever, and you are killing it, and you're living
And-
such a sanctified life.
Thank you so much.
Agreed.
So
guys. I
welcome.
think you're awesome.
We do too.
Okay, love you guys.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank
Em.
Thanks for listening to Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City.
Whether you were just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting on these city streets, we're always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to follow or subscribe, tell a friend, and hey, leave a review. Lilas!
What?
Love you like a sister.
Oh, cute. Lilas!
And shitty.